Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's intro, yeah. So again, this is the second time I'm recording this intro. However, this one is not like I started the recording and then I went, oh no, how do I do the intro? So we're gonna play a quick little game here. We're gonna play guess what time it is based on what I tell you in the intro. So I went to start the video and I pressed the mute button and started talking instead of pressing the start recording button. Pop quiz, what time is it? Yeah, you're right. It is 3:45 in the morning. I'm really tired. I don't know why. Like, it just kind of hit me. Cranberry and I, unfortunately, out of order today on the co-op. I would still recommend, but Cranberry and I, the run is very long. It is like close to the longest co-op video we've ever recorded. It was a rough one. It was a very, very difficult run, but that wore me out. And then I did raid today and WoW, and that's a big time commitment. And then I spent all day doing physics. It was just like, buddy, I am ready to go to bed. However, first I gotta play a run of Primordium. Now, sometimes when it's this late and I'm so tired, Monster Train is kind to me, and they give me a nice, easy run. This looks like a nice, easy run. I gotta tell you, this is the clan combo. This is not Exile Umbra plus Melting, so I'm feeling optimistic here. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. Got this new water filter. This water is pristine, very refreshing, highly, highly good. Talked about this on stream recently. How do you guys feel about water? If you're a younger person, I in high school particularly thought water was for nerds, and I always drank things that weren't water. I have since changed that opinion as I've entered my 20s, but like, man. A lot of times I think about myself in high school and I go, God, I was such an idiot. How did I not drink any water in high school? I subsisted, like everything I drank was brisk iced tea and fucking soda. How am I alive right now? It's crazy. Anyway, hope that you're doing well today. Hope you are hanging in there. It's Saturday. Sit tight. The weekend is here. Party hard, but not too hard because of socially distant party hard. Don't forget to like the video, comment the video, subscribe as well if you would like to. Talked about it in co-op a few times. I think for 3,000 subs I'm going to do an actual milestone thing, and I'm going to do tier listing all of the cards in Monster Train. So, you know, little incentive to sub if you so desire. Today we are Exile Umbra, Exile Awoken, Rage Talos, Rage Fel, Chase Seraph, and Umbra Salt Sting Crucible Extension. I will take, so I'm not taking superfood here, I'm taking whatever of the other two they show me. And I like Abandon that, Umbra. Down. Yeah, I'm taking Stalwart Snack here. We've done the research already prior to this. Stalwart Snack is a winning line with Exile Awoken. It is the Brawler Prince plan. And it's pretty good, honestly. I do not think it's bad. We're just gonna put in Animus of Will and chill. I feel like this is how a lot of I feel like my Primordium runs have all been with Awoken lately. I just keep feeling like I'm getting Animus of Will. I'm not complaining, mind you. I am absolutely 100% down with this. I mean, I probably should have played Root Seeds. Be ready, I'm going to make a lot of small mistakes like that. It's not something that matters too much, I don't think, but be ready for a lot of those. Yeah. With this Exile Awoken though, this is just straight up better. Great first combat, by the way, I should mention. Absolutely killer first combat to have Plink into. Absolutely lovely. Sure. Why not? Okay. Let me sit forward. If I lean back in this chair, I might just fall asleep. I have not yet fallen asleep during the recording. However, let's not start today, shall we? do a little stretch as well. I've been trying to do some stretches lately to keep mainly my wrists have been feeling a little tight, so I've been trying to keep those a little better off. Doing some posture stretches as well. I sit really terribly. I need to get a new desk. What is this? Man, if I had gone superfood, there's a furnace tap in the first clan pack? That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm gonna take it. And razor sharp edge is good. That's really, really unbelievable that there's a furnace tap there. I'm looking for an Awoken unit. I'm not gonna look right, or I'm not gonna look steel shop. I'm just gonna look for Animus of Will. If a sweep unit is also fine. That's crazy. Throw out a -1 and maybe freeze it. We'll see if we see Animus of Will. Yeah, these are both really bad. I'll take Animus of Speed for now, because I want something better than Train Steward. Awoken Hollow is too large, and I don't get to make use of his health pool at all. I'll take Animus of Speed. I think with that I just freeze the Furnace Tap. It's a little clunky, but... I mean, shit, dude, I just duplicate it like 3 times, right? We burst it all out. This is free with Plink. There's a Furnace Tap in my deck on combat too. I could have had Superfood Furnace Tap already. That's so crazy. God. Why didn't I go Superfood? I mean, it's Exile Awoken. There's a very clear reason why not. Oh, that's gonna be a little awkward sometimes. You can't know. I do think that I personally do not like Superfood as much as the average player. I know that Superfood is ridiculous, right? Don't get me wrong. I am aware. Like, if I had Superfood here, we would just have like a... Oh my god. Should just be Animus of Will, I guess. I'm definitely not a big Superfood fan, though. I never really make use of it. Because I don't like it. I just don't like the way it plays. But it is strong in some circumstances. This would be, of course, one of them. Yeah, I'm over creating morsels. You know, one thing I noticed in Slay the Spire in comparison to this game, I've been streaming a little Slay the Spire lately. In Monster Train, when you overgenerate, you just don't get the thing that you overgenerated on. The morsel does not get like put in your discard pile or anything like that. And in Slay the Spire, that's not the case. In Slay the Spire, like, if I were to try to generate 2 morsels, but my hand has 9 cards in it, it would have put the extra morsel in the discard pile. An interesting little parallel. Or like an observation, I suppose. I mean, shit, I guess with the Furnace Tap, it's really not so bad to have Animus of Speed here. Animus of Will is still better. Prismal Dust is a line. They do just go Animus of Speed, huh? Alright, another big water drink. I've been feeling the onset of a little sore throat, so I'm trying to stay hydrated. Prismal Dust, I feel fine about here. Like, it gets me through the next few combats. Is it great in Desera? Probably not, but it gets me to Fel pretty comfortably, so I'll take it. I was hoping for Steel Enhancer. Razor Sharp probably just is not quite what I want here. I want Glimmer, I feel like. I think so. Allied Construct makes a lot of sense here, doesn't he? Like, you think about the Allied Construct, initially you go, ugh, right? But we have good fuel every turn. He comes with Multi-Strike, and we have Primordium. So for the first 5 turns, we are generating +1 on the fuel. And if we Crucible Extension, it's even more. I think this is a fine time for Allied Construct. I think it's just fine. I'm gonna go... I was thinking duplicating Furnace Tap. I think that's the way to go here. Where is it? I'm blind. No, that seems fine. I dare you to give me a ×5. I dare you to dare me. Too bad these don't like. Man, Spike Driver would be really cool. You know what I would do to change Spike Driver? I'd make it so that it kept. This would be like a bad choice, by the way, because it just makes it significantly better for certain other combos, right? But I'd make it like keep the buffs. If I give it like +2, that's a permanent until you get 4 of them. Although I guess then you just would never split them because you would just keep scaling up +2s. Yeah, it's a bad idea. But I was just thinking it'd be cool if I could make a really, really big Spike Driver through Primordium. But it's a bad idea. I know. I'm aware. I want to like Spike Driver. That's not true. I don't want to like Spike Driver. I'm happy not liking Spike Driver. Fuck Spike Driver. We can go play some morsels. I will need to get a lifesteal morsel for Alloyed Construct or something of that nature. Huh. It's as easy as that. Ask and you shall receive. I'm gonna focus on giving him V, because this Spruce Seeds is worth 6 attack. He does heal this back, though. I don't think I need to think about this all that much, I'll be honest with you. Confident I'm overthinking. I'm just gonna play Umbra. Throw. Actually, the lifesteal morsel is fine to draw. I'd be happy to draw that. Great turn to draw Glimmer. What the hell? Yeah, with the Crucible extension, I feel even better about Allied Construct here. Our morsel generation will fall off when Blink becomes worse, but at the same time, it's not that big of a fall off. Or I do heal, but or like I gain health if I play Umbra in front. Eventually, Blink stops making morsels, and that's something we have to keep in mind for the purposes of this. However, for now, that will not matter. We do, like, we're always at least neutral. He's never going to be dropping fuel pre-Relentless, and that's an important thing to note. But not never, I could always do something really dumb, but usually he should not be losing fuel until we're in Relentless. And he does do 400 damage per round, which is good. So I do not need space with the Crucible extension. I'm pretty confident this is draw. And by pretty confident, I mean I am certain this is draw. Final Song's fun. Not really good, but it's fun. I used to try and make Channel Song work. If you remember, there was a pretty good period of time where I was just like permafrosting Channel Song and then trying to play it, like skip playing the unit to play Channel Song to bring the unit back. But with +20/+20. I'm confident it's just not worth it. This card feels like it's way more work than it actually gives benefit, but you know. Adaptive Mutation is really interesting here as a card to be offered because you could do something like, could give Primordium like, you give him like 30 attack or however much attack, and then you just adapt a mutation it the other way. It's kind of neat. I don't need it. I'm just gonna skip this. If we see Superfood, of course, I'm going to take it, and we're just gonna get stupid. It's just gonna become stupid. I take draw. It is 50-50. I think I will take Stalwart Snack just so that we still have the option to see Superfood. Interesting. Skip. Okay. The run's really done. Is there a quick in here? Endless. Oh, take +25. This run is really done. Oh, lovely. This is like, you know, you talk about the high highs and the low lows of Primordium. This is a high high. This is a very high. Just need a quick... A large stone is also okay, but it's actually bad because I want the space for abandoned Umbra. Toss Animus out. Yeah, maybe should... I mean, I'm just gonna look for quick. I'm not going to take this trial. I think we're a little shaky right now, but I probably don't need to be. I'm mostly just worried about haste combat. I probably don't need to be worried about like space loss top 4. He runs out of fuel and I'm mad. I really want to glimmer here. Yeah, so you're gonna get a pretty... Oh yeah, the daze gets carried over. Right, I should have glimmered. My mistake. Get a pretty good feel for what we're doing here. I did accidentally take 10 damage here. I forgot that's how that works. Now I do also, like, the reason we're shaky is because I stopped being able to play cards at this point. Which is a little concerning for his health pool, I would say. I guess he's gaining health because the damage output is pretty low. This isn't even that crazy. It's only 10 attack. Huh. How strange. He's doing... I should be playing that. He's doing 500 damage per round though. Which isn't really that much. It looks real silly though. Oh, I do like that. I don't need any of these cards. Gem Trove is not worth it here as a morsel generator. Pyrogrow, like, energy cards make no sense to take at this point since I'm going to have no energy ever. I'm gonna skip everything. We're just looking for quick. Yeah, and like quick in the run is just done. Magic Shop as well is good because I would like to cost reduce all of these root seeds and razor sharps. Just rolling for it. There it is. That's good. This is, we're building our own Dante. That's what we're doing here. Like, truly, the game's not giving me Dante, I'm just gonna make Dante. I'm a tiny amount, I'm concerned about this fight. How concerned am I? I am concerned enough to consider not just slamming Furnace Tap right here. Because all of the multi-strike in the world does not kill this. But then again, what all the multi-strike in the world does do is... So let's make the choice here. Because there's... I think that I'm okay to not play it right now. That's gonna be my initial decision. Although, what am I gonna be holding out for? I mean, if I do play this Furnace Tap, I don't play the other one, so it is better to wait anyway. I'm holding out to play Prismal Dust, though, honestly. Or just get some Lifesteal more. Not Lifesteal, the other type. Doesn't feel too great here right now. Put a morsel up here. Like, I'm pretty sure what I'm doing is the right way to go about this. I'm gonna just try and build up damage shield, basically. That's the idea here. We need to build survivability and not worry about killing the bot, or like not worry about super stacking. Easy combat to accidentally kill myself on though, I think. Yeah, so like this is the important turn right here, right? Where we go, well, it's not that important, I guess. Because he hasn't quite cut through the floor here. So I guess I want to just force cycle back to this. But I can't, if I draw 10 cards, I lose fuel. We have to also have fuel built up. So I should plink for more fuel. Yeah, okay. I've bled a little bit to the pyre, and it's important to do so here. Thank you, plink. Like, double connects in the back. It could have been a little awkward. It didn't, don't worry. And then I want to root seeds here over Razor Sharp because I want to reach my damage shield card before I have to Furnace tap. Yeah. And we put down 3x on the damage shield. And that wins. Great news. Good job, me. Pat on the back for that one. Successfully navigated not dying the stealth boss with a run that has 1 unit. Great work. Very, very happy. It's one of those recognize something is wrong and do something about it situations. Feasting is interesting. I think generally I don't want Feast though, because losing stacks on Primordium can end up being like it's negative for fuel a lot of times because you just feast on a turn where there's nothing happening. Listen, not a lot of times, but sometimes it ends up just being a negative. Preserve Thorns is fine. It's not really all that good, but it's fine. I gotta watch not drawing the 10 because it's bad. No magic shops, huh? Well, there's nothing for me at the steel shop. We'll just go left. Because now that we've survived that combat, we can start to do the real ridiculousness here. We can start to do like the real ridiculousness. Too bad about top 4. Oh yeah, he doesn't get to like do a hit on this turn. Okay. I am gonna take damage from this guy, huh? I sure am. Yeah, it's not gonna look too crazy here. This isn't gonna be like screenshot worthy or anything like that. I'm gonna get a little bit clapped by this Cliff Guardian here. Yeah, so as long as we don't die here, please remove the handful from my screen, thank you. Which we don't. Pretty sure I just dropped these 3 multi-strikes. I am a little worried. It's like, it should be fine. It's a little gross though, the amount of damage we're gonna be taking. Minus 86 puts you at 4, you're at 34, you're at 44. It's not a huge deal. Oh, also that adds 8, so it's fine. I do take quite a bit though. But you know. It, again, would be much better if I didn't have to... Oh god, yeah. It would be a significantly better position though if I didn't have to play middle floor, but top floor space loss, it is that way. I probably could have gotten away with playing top floor if we're honest here, but yeah, you know. Abandoned Umbra ends up being pretty strong, but we did pretty low on health. A little bit frightening. And we only have 5 fuel. Thankfully we do like 550 damage per round, so 5 fuel is enough. But yeah, without Abandoned Umbra, this run would not be possible like this. She does have to die in 2 rounds. Look at him go. Oh man. Alright. I took 68 there. Like, that's not good. Don't get me wrong. Very bad. Shroud Spike's fun. It's also really easy to use with Abandoned Umbra. And it spikes a bunch of morsels. Energy's good. We don't want to take draw because we don't want to be overdrawing. Maybe I should take space so I can always play top 4. I should probably take space there. Higher health lines up with magic shot, very nice. Just want -1 on root seeds. Maybe even just hold over on root seeds is good here. I think it's fine. I think it's worth the money. It can be worth a lot of attack if I draw it early. And another root seeds -1 here sounds good to me. And that looks fine. Okay. Mind Jacks is pretty nice, yeah. In case we end up having to play mid-floor again, it's nice to have. Alright, I've been saying it for a while now, but now we're gonna get to really take off. Because now there's not a really bad combat, as long as it's not purifiers. Yeah, this one's a little awkward too. Well, we just play top 4. I think even with space loss up here, we still play it up here. You just gotta live with it. I should have, I played this wrong for sure. Should have played Shroud Spike, like should have played Rebel Morsel Shroud Spike on turn 1. Or like right out the gate, just for the fuel. Cause yeah, he's gonna be neutral on fuel, and then we'll get Crystal Extension and it's fine. There's nothing to really be worried about, I suppose. These guys. I should be worried about these guys. Ew. Blink, please. I'm way closer to dying here than I want to be. Far too close to death here. I think I need to just play a Furnace Tap. This run, I expected to be a super high, but this run's actually kind of fucking awful. This run's way too close to me dying at every turn. I'm taking 40 here. Right, you're at 37. If I push 30, you don't die, of course. What's he gonna do? He's gonna do 60 times 4. I'm gonna put these things down here and hope we don't die. I die. Yeah, that's crazy. This run feels so ridiculous. Like, this doesn't feel like I should die here. I'm gonna replay it real quick just because why not? I'm not gonna do another run in this episode. But it does not feel like I should be dying here. It feels like I should be crushing, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like I should be crushing? This shouldn't feel this bad, should it? Like, every combat I felt like we were about to take off, and then I'm just like, wow. This shit sucks. Let's play this in the right order at least, because it's all I can imagine that I can do differently here. I guess I could not Razor Sharp, but like, how could I not Razor Sharp here? If I'm super worried about Shade Wings, I could play Umbra Assault on one of them, but like, there's no way this feels right to me. But with spiking first, I can Umbra Assault one of them, and then I should catch the, yeah, okay. It does end up, like that minor mistake does end up making a difference. We'll see how big of a difference. Yeah. Reasonably large one, I would say. It's like, now I don't die on this next wave, which is important. I do think I just have to play Furnace Tap on a turn like this, unfortunate as it may be. We just have to live 3 rounds. It's just like, we're dying in 3 rounds is the problem. I'm not able to survive 3 rounds for the multi-strike to take off. That's where we're at right now. 26, and then Alright, I take another 30. God, it's crazy how bad this is. I was ready to pop off, dude. I was ready to be blown away by this shit. I'm blown away, all right. Let me tell you. I'm very blown away right now. That's for sure. Oh, I need to stop overdrawing. That's what's going wrong here. Why is my hand full? Oh, it's because of these furnace taps that are just sitting here. I just have to press enter. Make some more fuel just in case. Doesn't matter, he kills in one round, right? Okay. Because if he doesn't, it's doomed. Okay. Yeah, so it ends up being the difference of forgetting the Shroud Spike first there, but like I'm really shocked at how bad this feels. Here I was thinking we were gonna be ridiculous. I think I want health. I feel like the extra furnace taps are kind of baiting me here, is what's happening. I'm gonna buy Firewall, because I'm worried about just dying straight up. Buy Firewall. The extra furnace taps are bad, is what it feels like. Like, the permafrost ends up being not good. If these were all 0 cost, this run would actually be easier. I did not realize it would look like this, but now I understand a little bit better. In the superfood line, like in the permafrost line, so it's a conflict basically. In the permafrost line, it's just at the end of the combat, once we've buffed up our unit like crazy through superfood or through Primordium, we drop the furnace taps and kill the boss, right? But in Superfood's world, which is what we're living in, I need to just slam them as fast as possible, and that is not viable. Focus on killing these enemies off. 30 times 2. So like, we slam 2 here, for sure. Like I will not get all 3, and that is fine. We drew 2, we slammed 2. I am okay with that. 35 times 4. He doesn't die, does he? A little scary. Okay. Thankfully with Sting, we don't die here. Also important to note. 35 times 4 is 140? No. 140, yes. So if I give him +2, he will kill the 4. Okay. And I think from here we just win, right? I think from this position he just kills everything. Takes 5. I'm gonna chump it, because he's taking 15 actually. We need to be getting plus. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill Seraph in 2 rounds. I know it looks like it's bad. He takes 20 here? What the hell? How is he not wiping this entire floor? 53 times 8 doesn't kill this whole floor? What am I playing? 1 lifesteal morsel would be pretty good as well. That is not a lifesteal morsel. I really wish that in Umbra, when you had a setup like this, and it's like you had the setup, I wish that something like a rubble morsel would bypass the Ember Drain. It'd be nice. Anyway, to be able to find ways around Ember Drain. I feel like Ember Drain would feel less strange to me if there were an option that did that. Anyway, we do eventually reach it. When I said I wanted a morsel to give me lifesteal, what I meant is I wanted energy morsel 3 times, 4 times. Do I lose? I think I might lose. That'd be pretty funny if I lost this. No, we win in 2 rounds. what a dumb run. What a dumb run. You're like Primordium plus Awoken, Superfood Primordium plus Awoken. It's like the not even just Awoken. This is just Superfood Primordium, right? He does put you in a position where you go, yep, and that's a 119 times 16 right there. But like, I don't think this is good. This doesn't seem good to me. It's got a big problem of having the lead time of way too fucking long. It takes like 4 turns to get him set up to be clearing the whole floor. And then also once you put down the furnace type, you're just done playing cards, which does not leave a whole lot of room for error. I don't know. I don't really like it. Even I think that this run looks a lot less awkward if I just play the other line. Although maybe not. Maybe I had to play it like this. Like otherwise, how are you I guess in the other line you just focus on buffing a bunch of attack through Stalwart Snack and letting him just pop the heavies. And then you have like Glimmer in there with holdover to handle backline. That line probably wins as well. I don't know. Hard to say. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, whoa, almost accidentally pressed the button right before, like mid-intro, what the hell? Or mid-outro. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.